07 Commanders and Curd Nerds, welcome back to another exciting game session of Elite Dangerous. But anyway, we'll go over to the gameplay and we'll talk about what we're doing today. Oh, there we go. We're up. So we're at Farseer Inc. and in this session is go and find this legendary site called Jameson's Crash. And I have been told that it's in my bookmarks, if I have a look, because I'm part of a squadron. Let's have a look. Now, in the squadron bookmarks, Jameson crash site. So this is where I can pick up a whole bunch of ignitions. Now, it's 7 jumps. Okay. And it's 270 light years away. Now, because I've got my super duper, come on, plot. There we go. So, route plotted. We're going to go and scan the planet it's on, and we'll go and check it out. Okay, so let's get out there. We're going to launch and go and check out this place. Now, I did take Ben's advice in the chat there, Ben Daddy, to go and watch some videos of what to do. So, good thing is, I do kind of know what to do.
Ship restraints disengaged.
A bit loud for me.
Departure.
Alright, so we'll head up into 90 degrees so I can do a frame shift.
Frame shift drive charging.
And we'll get out of here into Super Cruise.
4, 3,
and then
2, 1.
go and find the system. Rightio. I think we're here now. So let's just go around here.
Fuel scooping.
Right, so we have an unexplored world, and this is where we're heading, I believe, where this crash site is. When I get there, I will do the we'll do a surface scan.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Okay, so lots of planetary bodies and extra stars in this system. Let's just have a quick look at the system itself. So there's 1 terrestrial planet and 4 gas giants with rings, and lots of stations here already. There's even a moon with rings. How cool's that? Or it could be a planetoid. Anyway, I'll get back. So I don't want to miss it. Very cool indeed. I love space. The final frontier. These are the voyages of Commander Curd Nerd. I was just watching an episode of Strange New Worlds before over dinner before I started the stream. So please excuse me. I love that show. So good. That's in my humble opinion, of course, but I'm a Trekkie nerd. Hence, I like Elite Dangerous as well. It's got the same vibe. Exploration. It's not just a pure shoot 'em up, which is that's just, I love it. So many things you can do. If you want to be a space miner, you can be a space miner. If you want to be an explorer, you can be an explorer. If you want to be a bounty hunter, you can do that too. You can even be a pirate if you really want to. Rightio, just come down the south pole of this gas giant so I can get the light side. Looks like it might be in the dark because it's behind the gas giant, so this will be interesting for exploring. Yeah, it looks like it might be in the dark. Anyway, we're coming up on Planet 1B. Or Moon 1B. Yes, it's in the dark. It's just gone into the dark. My luck. So I will need, once I get a little bit closer, we'll need the surface scanner, which we'll go into in a second after we throttle back. Now, I did enhance the scanners at Felicity Farseer's place. Okay. And that should reveal for me, at least, the site of Jameson. Oh, we're getting a bit closer because it's dark, right? Right. I can't even see the planet. Pump one up there. Efficiency target, 2 probes.
Surface scanned by 50%.
70%? Oh my goodness. Right, let's get out there, do the backside before I get too close. Oh, so good. These scanners are just amazing. Right, let's have a look. Vents, all. Just go all. Right, let's get out of this.
Orbital flight engaged.
Okay, thank you. Alright, so if I go to contacts, that's not contacts, Gav. I should... No, navigation. Undo all the filters. Jameson crash site, that's what I want. One of them. Lock the destination. There she is, as Khan would say.
There she is. There she is.
Right, so there's the crash site. You can kind of see it in the night vision. I'm 300 metres above it. Let's come in sideways because my buggy is comes out the back. Don't crash. I'm talking to the PC, that is. Right, so there's Commander Jameson's. So I want my landing gear down. Is that landing gear? No. Whatever that is. Hey, there we go. Landing gear's down. Right, hopefully I'm not going to land on the crash site. That would be bad. Right, so let's disembark with the buggy. Okay.
Low gravity warning.
Okay, so do I have... Right, so it was out. Oh, it's the other side, you duffer. There it is over here. We're just going a little bit slow, that's all. Data link scanner, that's what I want. Right, take the handbrake off, Gab. Hey! What have I got?
Drive assist off.
Right, that's what I want. Thank you, drive assist. Now, that's one of the comms things. It's very hard to do this in the dark. Maybe, do I have night vision on this buggy? Yes, I do. Alright, cool. Turn that on. Alright, so there's the crash. I could probably actually scan that. Can we scan that? If I get in the turret, do or do not, there is no try. Nice one, Yoda. Alright, so I think I need to get into the turret. Right. That button. That's what I want. And I want... Ah, there we go. That's what I want. Alright, so I got some data. Got a whole bunch of stuff there. Nice. Cool. Right, thank you very much. That's the first one. And if I go back... Handbrake off, Gav. Apparently we can do it all in one hit. Except I did that one already. There's another one over here. I know this. If this feels painful, it is to me too. Right, stop. Stop. We want to target that. That one. Can we do the data scan from here? Oh, we can. Oh, what did I have to go out for? There we go. Just park behind the spaceship. Okay, we can do that. So I got 2 lots there. No, I don't want to do that. I want to go backwards. Handbrake off, Gav. I'll tell you what, if I was a driving student, I'd have a bad time, wouldn't I? Right, let's go forward. Just gently, gently. Allegedly, if I go in here somewhere and park here, I can do everything with the turret. If the turret, right, there we are, turret moves. Up a bit, down a bit. Very sensitive. Oh, got to target it. Dag. Right. It's all a learning curve. Curd nerds. Alright, so I got that one. And we'll zip around. We did that one there already, I think. Yep, we did. We did that one there. There's one here. Target that. Did that. There's one over here. No, not that thing. Up. No, I don't want that. Over. Alright, that one doesn't want to do it. We'll have to get closer for some reason. We can target that one. You're doing great. Cheers, mate. Thanks for the confidence. Right, I think I've got lots of them now. Oh, no, there's one more. Is that one? Looks like one. Obviously it's not. No. Alright, that's fine. I've done them all then, except for that one up there, which I believe is one too. So let's just scoot down, go backwards. Handbrake off, Gav. Backwards. Turn around. Oh, go the other way. So it was that one over here. Let's line him up. So what we can do is now have a look at the inventory, and we're looking for these ones, encoded materials. So far, I think that's the ones I want. Yeah. Encoded materials? Yeah. Right, so a lot of these are, well, we haven't got them all. Nearly got them all. So what I can do, apparently, is log out, log back in again, and it'll do it all over again. But what I want to do is just want to go and see what that thing is over there, because there are materials and stuff around. Crystalline fragments. Alright, so let's cargo. Let's go and have a look. Because apparently these are the other raw materials that we can get. And while I'm here, might as well pick it up, whatever it is. So I need to put my cargo scoop down. How do I change modes? Oh, there we go. Hey, there it goes. So it's into space. And apparently, I gotta do the cargo. So we'll just get rid of the pew pew. And I'll go back down again. Shoot it and then select your cargo scoop. Yep. Kind of doing in that. I can remember. Right, so target it. Oh, germanium. Hey, I needed some of that. Alright, so let's slowly just go over that. Thank you very much. Hey, I have my first raw material. How good's that? I'm doing swimmingly. Right, so let's just cargo scoop up.
Cargo scoop.
Go back over here again. And I believe there's some more raw materials here somewhere too. If I can just find them. Right, I'm looking on the radar. And the radar says there's some over here. And I'm going slow. I'm driving like an old granny. But that's because I don't want to crash. Just like Mr. Jameson. Right, so there's something here. That's me, unmanned commander Kurd nerd. Thank you. Oh, there's another one over here. Right, get past that rock. There's a geyser or something over here. There is a geyser over there. Alright, happy with that. Crystalline cluster. Let's go over here and pew pew that. Having a great time, aren't we? Well, I am. Hopefully you are too. Oh, here we go. I suppose I could shoot it by hand, couldn't I? But using the turret's probably a bit easier. Alrighty, so we're definitely close enough. Slow down. Handbrake on. Turret up. Nice. Change modes to combat. Get me little thingo. Get back there. Hey, up into space. Rightio. So, let's get under that. And we're going to change modes. And we want to put the scoopy down.
Cargo scoop deployed.
And take the handbrake off. Whoop, and target it. There we go. Bendium. Let's get some of that. Nice. Got it. Alright, and there's one more blue dot over this way, which is probably my ship, when I come to think of it. So, while I'm here, apparently, and I think I said this just a little moment ago, is that I can log off and do it all over again and get, and it'll think I've gone somewhere, and I should be able to scan all that is scannable again. So let me just try that. We'll just get out of that, log off, exit, Apparently this is a trick. You can go back to main menu, so I found out. Or you can go back. I don't really want to go back to desktop. So we go back to main menu. Log in back in again. And it should be in the same place. All being well. Oh, it says I'm in the buggy. Starbug. That's what I'll name you. From Red Dwarf. Hey, I'm back here. Excellent. Alright, so I want to do... oh, Gav, what are you doing? I want to do that again. Right, so we go back. So maybe I can scan all these again. Let's just hope I can. I don't know if the crystals have respawned because I can't see them on the radar. So I'm hoping, or maybe I'll have to log out completely. I'm getting ready for work, so I'm vicariously living through you. Cheers, mate. Now it looks like, oh, it might have worked. We'll have a look, shall we? So if I sit here and hit the brakes, target that one, it's going to work again. Is it going to give me anything? Hey, it did! Oh, this is like milking it, I tell you. Okay, so let's get back in my little turrety thing. And we'll zip around. There's one over here. Target that. Scan that. It's like printing money, isn't it? Alright, so we got that one. Slowly go over to that one. I can't target that one. Alright, why not? I'll do that in a minute. Alright, target that one. Okay, got that one. What about that one over there? Is it going to let me target that one? No. No, I don't want that. Bio waste canister. Well, maybe I can collect that in a minute. Alright, what about this one? Get that one? You did the same theory for Dev's Hope. Yeah, I saw a video on that one too. That's got a whole bunch of materials. Okay, so, oh, I know I'm full on something. Let's have a look. Go back down. So inventory. That one. Alright, so adaptive cryptor capture is full. Some of the other ones are nearly full, some are not. But some of these other ones I'm going to have to trade for anyway. But we have lots of these other ones. But we'll just scan those other couple that we couldn't scan. So let's take off the handbrake. Go backwards. Slowly. Slowly, slowly. Okay, you're doing HT right now, sorry. Okay, yeah. Right, so let's go forwards. Forwards. Right. So I'm going to scan, not that one, I've done that one. Get out of the way, canister. I'm going to scan this one. There we go. Scan that. Alright. So I must be getting some of those datas. Yeah, there we go. We've got some. Alright, so handbrake off. There were 2 more to scan. I think I got that one, didn't I? Alright. There's one more, so I got a few more there. And we'll get this one. Alright. So, I'm thinking, let's have a look. What do the other ones look like? Okay, so that one's full. These ones are still filling up. So if I do it one more time, and these ones I'm going to have to trade for. Okay, alright, so if I do it one more time, we should be good to go. So, let's go see if there's some other stuff over here. What's that? Oh, there's another comms beacon. Did I miss this first time around? Okay. Did I get anything from that? Yes, I did. Modified consumer firmware, atypical encryption archives, and cracked industrial firmware. Let's just have a look. So I already had that one. Right, so I'm, filling up on some of these other ones. And what was that other one? The firmware, that one. Cracked industrial firmware. So that went up as well. Alright, so if we do this one more time. Oops, wrong one, Gav. We will try again. If I log off and do it again, well, it's going to give me some more money. Alright, so let's just put the handbrake on here. Thank you very much. Log out again. Turn to main menu. Bit of a grind, but I think once I get most of them, then I'll be able to then we'll move on to Ray Station, sell them down so I can get most of the lower grade ones, and then I'll have enough to do as any sort of engineering I kind of want. Then I'm going to have to find raw materials, and then the other one is manufactured materials. Okay, right, that'll do. I've had enough of this. Let's take the handbrake off. I think we've got all that. Well, I could be here for another day or so, but let's jump back in my ship and we'll go to this raid station and then trade all the high category or high grade ones that I got for the lower ones that I'm missing. And apparently you get lots of 2-for-1 deals and stuff like that. Anyway, so we'll see how that goes. Zipping along in my SRV, buddy. Right. Bit more. Bit more. Right, board the ship. And in we go. Into the ship. Thank you very much for in. Right, that was my first visit to Commander Jameson's site. Apparently, there's some logs that I need to be looking at right now. Where's his logs? Discovered logs. Commander Jameson's logs. Okay, I think I've read the wrong log at the wrong time. Got myself in. Can we play? Oh, here we go.
Got myself a bit of a situation here, kiddo. My guess is that they installed a program.
Okay, that's not the one of the first ones. That's so I want 1 of 4. That's 2 of 4. That's the one. That's 2 of 4. Oh, where's 1? That's 3. 1. Right, they're all out of order. Right, so let's play this. Surely this is going to be fun.
Hey there, kiddo. Now, I know I said I'd be coming home soon, but they've asked me to do something important. And I couldn't say no. I wanted to be there, believe me, but sometimes you have to make sacrifices. And, well, this is one of those times. I don't know if that makes much sense to you, but maybe it will do when you're older. Anyway. I thought I'd send you this log. I know it's not the same as being there in person, but it's the best I could do. I'm sorry. I'm not really supposed to talk about my mission, but if I'm going to miss your birthday, the least I could do is give you a good story. Consider yourself sworn to secrecy, soldier, okay? I'm sitting in the cockpit waiting for the all clear. They want to tinker with her for a while first, but they don't seem to have done any harm. All systems online, everything's looking good. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't feeling just a little jittery. You know, I've fought bugs before, sure, but never more than one at a time. Flying up to one of their hive ships, well, that's a whole different story. Hell, I don't even know what I'm carrying. Classified, they said. All I know is it's designed to target the bug's hyperdrive so they won't be able to leave the system. Of course, if it doesn't work, I'm just kicking the hornet's nest. That's why I've set my nav system to jump out as soon as I've deployed the payload. You know, can't be too careful. Wish me luck.
So good. So immersive. Right, so let me just check where I'm at. I got my landing gear up still. No, cargo scoop, landing gear up.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Okay, so while we're traveling, we'll listen to the next log in a second. That was riveting. I enjoyed that. Right, so let's go to there's a whole bunch of stuff here. Artificial. No, let's. Where do I want to go? I want to go to Ray's. Apparently. Let's go to bookmarks, and in my squadrons bookmarks. No, that's. I'm looking for systems. Oop, Gav. That's space stations. Ray Gateway. That's apparently where I'm going. Alright, so that's 3 jumps, certain amount of light years. How many light years? 92, okay. Well, while we're flying along there, I'll play the next log. Okay, so let's get out of here. I need to go to frame shift.
Cannot comply.
Hard points up, thank you.
Frame
Try
shift
again.
drive charging. Ready to engage.
Alright, full throttle.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
So once we get into space above the planet, oh, there's the other planet, right. So it's down here. I'll get past that other planet before. Right, let's play this next log, shall we? 2 or 4. There we go.
That was almost too easy. Thread my way past the perimeter, mass base signature so I'd get close to the superstructure. I tell you, I've never seen a hive ship up close before. Doubt many people have. It was amazing, kiddo. Beautiful, really. Makes you realize just how smart they are, how advanced. I admit it. I hesitated for a moment before I hit the button. I had to remind myself it wasn't them I was attacking, just their technology. As if this microid virus of theirs even works. Oh, man. I watched the payload rocket into the belly of their ship and stuck around just long enough to make sure it hit home. Then I punched this rocket. Whoa! Whew! I'm coming home, kiddo. I'm coming home.
So cool. Alright. Oh, we know he doesn't get home, don't we? Alright, let's head off to Ray Station. Oh. Oh, Gav. Wrong button.
4, 3,
That's what I want.
2, 1, engage.
Alright. How much fuel we got? Not much. I need to scoop.
Fuel scoop.
Go around this sun a little bit. Alright, let's listen to the next log. Oh, that's 2. We did 2. 3. That's what we want.
We're supposed to target the hyperdrives. That's what they told me, just the hyperdrives, so we'd be safe again. So we could live without fear. Well, it did a hell of a lot more than that. There were sensors on the payload so I could monitor the reaction and make sure it activated properly. I'm staring at the data now. The weapon is lethal. They knew what it could do. They knew what it could do, and they used it anyway. How many have we killed? Thousands? Millions? God forgive us.
So that's obviously how the Thargoid War started. I don't know much about the history of it, but this is fascinating. Right, we'll just go one more time round and grab. Coming round again. Descan this. Amazing backstory. Right. It'll be here somewhere. So I've nearly got a full tank, which is good. I'm gonna have to pick me up a better fuel scoop next time round. Let's just go here. Whew. Whispers of Raxla. I love the lore in this game, it's so in depth. Yeah, it is, you know.
Frameshift drive charging.
Right, so let's scoot over here. How many jumps we got left? 2 jumps after this one. Oh, 2 jumps. 1 jump after this one.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Okay.
Fuel scooping.
Right, we'll get to this one.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Can I scan it before the charge happens? Beautiful. Show me the money.
4, 3, 2.
Get it from Ray Gateway. It's the best place to get stuff if you are not an elite. Okay. Alright, so she's down here. So I'm going to just filter. Oops. Gav. Wrong button. So many buttons. Ray Gateway. And while we're zipping along there, let's listen to the last exciting episode of John Jameson.
Got myself a bit of a situation here, kiddo. My guess is that they installed a program in my ship and set it to trigger after I deployed the payload. All my systems are dead, the controls are out. Can't even access the escape pod. And the ship is on a collision course. And there is nothing I can do about it. We need to inspect your ship, Commander. How did I fall for a ruse like that? Oh, God. Oh, I'm at least partly to blame. Gotten old, careless. I should have quit years ago. I guess I should have known they wouldn't be coming back. And the bugs are dangerous, no doubt about it. But, well, this is mass murder we're talking about. You can understand why they want to keep it a secret. I know some men wouldn't want to admit they've killed thousands of sentient beings. I guess the guys back at base think they're doing me a favor by burying me out here in the black. Personally, I'd rather people knew what happened. Even if I didn't come out of it looking too good. I don't have much time. There's a big old plan in my viewport, and it's getting bigger every second. People will talk about what I did after I'm gone, dude.
Hey. We'll do the finished bit in a second.
Missions I flew, the things I accomplished. There's something I want you to remember. No matter what they say, whatever garlands they hang on my name, whatever they write in my tombstone, you were my greatest.
Zorgon Peterson, Charlie Uniform Romeo. Comms link established. Please approach the station at a safe
I
speed.
salute you, John Jameson.
Commander. Request approved. Adjust heading for approach to pad 08. You are clear for automated
There we go.
approach.
They were the Jameson logs. Oh, he's still playing, is he? Oh, he's still talking. Right, so we're at Ray Gateway. Coming into pad number 8.
Landing gear
And
deployed.
there's a materials trader here. Apparently I can get just about anything here, so we'll have a quick look as well. Let's go fuel, we'll go on the hangar.
Landing successful. Docking restraints engaged. Welcome, Commander.
Probably didn't need to go into the hangar, but get out of the way. There we go. So, Starport Services. And then we will find the material trader. Let's just get rid of some cartographic data that I may have. Oh, nice. So we got 288,000 credits worth of that. That's something.
Incoming message.
Oh, thank you. What else do we have here? So I'm going to go visit Mac Tyler, Mr. Materials Trader. So, he's an emissions material trader, so I need to trade down on the horizontal, I believe, is how it works. So I've got lots of these, so I choose what I want first. So I want some of those, and I'm going to trade some of those. So for each one of these I get 27 of the other ones. So let's just, how many can I get? It's 150, or, well, I don't want that many, surely. Oh, alright, maybe I do. Okay, so select a material, right, so we did that. So I want some of, so did I get some of these? Yeah, I must have done. So I want some of these. I'm going to trade them for these. Oh, I didn't hit confirm trade. What a duffer. Alright, let's get most, right, up to there, confirm trade. That's what I didn't do, right. Back in there. I'll get the hang of this in a minute. Sorry, my curd nerds. Okay, so back to those ones. Where were we? Oh, these ones, right. So that one. So I want these ones. Select the one you're looking for. Select the one you want to trade. Okay, so let's go max on that. Confirm the trade. Right, there we go, good. So then we select the one I'm looking for, that one. And I want to trade that one. I don't want to take too many. Alright, so that'll do. Confirm that trade. Alright, so I got a full book across there. That's good. Can I do horizontally? Sorry, vertically. Alright, can I? No, I can't. Won't let me. So I have. How do we get these? Must be only a special way, right? So cracked industrial firmware. No, what? Sorry, the other way around. So I want that one. I'm going to trade that one, and it looks like, yeah, you only get a few. Alright, so we'll go to there, confirm the trade. So I'm trading up, which is you get less for each one you trade. Okay, so modified. Alright, can I trade? No, that's the one I'm looking for. It won't let me trade that one. It'll only let me these. Right, so every 36 I get one. Okay, fair enough. Right. Okay, so let's trade down on this one. So I want that one, and I want to trade it for that. So every one I'm getting 3. That's good. So I just want to get a broad range of these materials over the board, because when I do go, when I go to do some more engineering, I'll have at least everything that I need. Okay, so I got some of these. No, I don't. I want some of those. And I'm going to trade some of these. So for every one I get 3. Let's trade 10, so I've got 30 of them. Confirm the trade. Very nice. Alright, I want some of those, and I'm going to trade these. So for every one I'm getting 9. Nice, I like that. Okay, confirm the trade. Alright, that's looking good. I don't have any of them. Can I trade up? I want some of those. I can trade those. For every one, it's only 6. Alright, let's just do that. At least I've got some. Okay. Wake scans. I think I need to get a wake scanner, and I'll be able to get these just in space in general. Down here. So I want some of these ones. I'm going to have to trade up. Right, so I have to use half of those to get 4 of those. Okay, so we've got across the board there, that's good. Alright, I need some of these ones. What can I trade? If I trade one of those, I'll get 9. Alright, let's do that. I want some of these ones. If I trade one of those, I get 3. Okay, I just don't have any of those ones. It's like Pokemon. Catch them all. Alright, if I... Have I got everything? It's only these scans, these ones, yeah. Wake scans I haven't got many of, and these data archives. Can I... No, if I want that one, can I scan up? I get 1 for 6. No, that's a dud deal. Okay, alright, I'll have to... that's about as good as it gets, I think, unless I go back to Mr. Jameson's and do it all over again. Which ones do they have lots of at Jameson, so I can just trade them down? It was that one there they had lots of, and the other one was you just got the gist of this now. Lol, rinse repeat as needed. Thanks, Ben. Yeah, I kind of have got the gist. Atypical encryption archives, I think that's what we had lots of. But then that whole row is chockers. So shield data, I've got that sort of stuff from just scanning ships and missions data. We can find some of that in space as well, I believe. Right, so I think we got most of this sort of stuff. So if I wanted to, say I wanted to get some of these, can I trade any of the other ones? Oh, I can. Alright. Right, I got them. Good, good, good. What's another one I don't have many of? That one. If I want some of them, oh, I can trade some of these. Okay. Alright. 8's better than none, so let's do that. It's almost like playing Jenga, isn't it? Okay, so I've got one of everyone there. So if I want one of those, I can trade that one now. There we go, we'll get one of them. Nice. There we go, we've got 3 of those. Oh, nearly filled me board up. Well, they're not full, but you know, at least I've got one of every one just about. Yeah, I have. I've got one of everything. We could go back there and do that all again and get some more. Okay, so I got the hang of it. Alrighty, so all I can say now is thank you so much for watching Curd Nerds and Commanders. Thank you everybody, 07 to everybody.